Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're creating a beautifully layered 8-piece abstract watercolour grid collage. This project blends watercolour, a little bit of stenciling and collage into one expressive playful artwork. We'll tape our paper into 8 grids, paint each one in its own colour story, add stencil layering with a white pen and then collage over the top using pieces from old abstract paintings that we've done previously. It's creative, experimental, and it's incredibly fun. So for today's palette, I've chosen purple, green, yellow, and a reddish brown. These colours balance each other beautifully, earthy, vibrant, and full of contrast. I've taped down my watercolour, cold press watercolour paper down, it's 300 grams, and then I've sectioned it off into 8 grids. So we're painting our grids and we have painted the colours on and left little gaps. We're not letting the colours merge. Once that's painted and you've let the paint dry, I've grabbed a stencil and I've got a uniball white broad pen here, and I'm using the shapes that are in the stencil and drawing round. So you can see here, it's just the actual stencil I'm using to make these shapes on top of the watercolour paint we've already layered down. I'm smothering each and every grid with this pattern. You might want to choose to just do some of the pattern or do exactly what I'm doing and just cover the page with that lovely pattern, and it really goes well with the negative space that you've already left on that page. So coming to the end of the stenciling there, just filling in that last grid there, and then I'll just pull it up so you can see the detail there. Then I grabbed a purple gel pen and thought it'd be nice to add some little lines in that negative space. Lines, dots, any marks that pop into my head, just to add a little bit of interest. But at the end, you don't actually notice these marks, but they just make your eye wander around the page. And I love it when you're hunting for that little white space because you want to fill it up with this lovely purple, and it is hunting around. You do one grid, you move on to the next, and you're looking for all that negative space that you can fill up with this lovely colour. Really relaxing to do as doodling is, really in the moment stuff, just having a really nice time with your painting, filling it all in, ready for your next layer. So completing the grids here, and then I thought to myself once I'd finished this, okay, so what's next? And I got some old abstract paintings that I really liked, but I had just put them away, put them in a cupboard, never to be seen again. And the other day I was sorting through, looking through all of my old work, and I found this abstract and I thought, oh, that's quite pretty, I really like that. So I decided to grab my scissors and look at what was on the page, those pieces of interest here. We've got a bit of gold ink on this bit here, and decided to cut out these little sections. So there's some really nice pieces of interest here, and I'm going to cut that out there. And also there's some shapes that you can see, some little star gold shapes that I'm going to cut out as well. So if you've got an old abstract, have a look, see whether there's any interesting pieces on there, and grab your scissors and start cutting out. And you might not know what to do with it at this stage, and that's where I was at. I just thought, let's just cut them out. I know I'm going to use them, not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but let's get out those interesting pieces and take a good look. So I've heated up the tape on the grid art and I'm just peeling that off, and then peeling around that green, that vivid green tape there, and you can see the results there. And then I'm just having a look now, having a look at that painting there and just seeing where I think it's going to fit in. So I'm sort of measuring whereabouts I'm going to cut so that they fit on, and just adding them and layering them as I go. Just keep putting the pieces on, just keep cutting them up, And then you'll have some lovely pieces to play around with and move them around on your page before you use any glue. So I decided that I would do some sort of leaf shapes here. So you can see there, just cutting those lovely leaf shapes out with the scissors, trying to be careful. And I'm going to get a few of those there. And then once I've done all the playing around, thinking where I'm going to put these things, then I've got my Mod Podge glue and I'm going to start layering. So what you can't see to the side, what I've done is put all of my little pieces, and I've sort of roughly planned out where they're going to be. So it's quite easy then to just pick them up and pop them onto the grid that I want them to go in. So just adding and gluing and having a bit of fun, just seeing how this works out. And I love layering. I love the way that when you pick this picture up, it's going to look a little bit 3D, a little bit of interest, and that vibrant background, especially the green and the yellow, really makes that purple abstract that we're sticking down really pop off the page towards you. So I hope you like this. If you like this, please consider liking and subscribing, and also hyping. If you hype this, it tells YouTube that you like this, and other people will get the opportunity to see this video. So that would be a great help. I'd be really grateful. Thank you. And there is a members page, and there's a join button below, and if you go in there, you won't commit at that point, but you can see all the lovely members videos there. You could be a supporter or a super supporter, and being a super supporter means that you get videos first and you get members only videos. So take a look, see whether it's something you'd be interested in. So I've just got these lovely star shapes that were made out of gold ink that I cut out, that I told you about earlier, and I decided to put those on that little grid there and put them down the other side too, just adding them onto the page, sticking it all down. I'm in a bit of a mess there, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to continue. I don't really mean to get all glue over me, but I always do. And then I'm just adding these last little bits here. So putting a board on, going to leave it for a little while, and then I'm going to bring it up to the camera so you can see the lovely detail and how it looks really 3D. Really, really effective, really fun, easy to do, and a great way to use up your old abstracts. You can see here I've put it in a frame, and that really makes it look really nice. Okay, well, thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you again soon. All right then, bye.